Oh, wash. All right. A couple of. There we go. And we go into the live. Click on that. Burp. Click on that. And that. All right, I just got out of Steve Cutler Live's live stream. I encourage you all to go over it, and he's active. Dee dee dee. Dee. So that's an E, D, D. Right? And so that would make that a G. Right. D, D, say G, A, B. And so I think that would be a tone up, right? There we go. Well, hello. If you don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson, and I am the host of this YouTube channel. I'm broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, which happens to be in the upper northeast corner of America. Entertaining 14-year-olds from across the world. Do I remember you? Ariane RL? No, I do not. I remember a lot of the names that recur in here, but yours ain't one of them. Oh, yes, it's a glorious Sunday. It is 8:32 p.m. where I'm from, and it's a beautiful day outside. If a bit warm, although it's dropped to 78 now, so I guess it's okay to go out into the wide world. Let's do that, shall we? Because, quite frankly, no, these walls are starting to get to me. Hey now, hey. I'll tell you. Ah, good stream, good job. Oh, it's already getting a little dark. Well, I suppose it is. 8:14. What's that over there? Yeah. Hi from Russia. Well said. Hi. I'm going over here in my kitchen. Put you right there. I gotta take care of some things. So, Steve, tell me more about this Integrity Farms thing that's going down. Do you understand the reference when I say that? Because now. Is it you playing? Is it a band? Is it just like a big party? I just kind of want to wrap my brain around it before I actually go to the, know what to bring, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm saying. I logged right in after your stream because people were sending me messages they were sending me comments. When are you going on next? And then, of course, no one's here. You in a band, and it's a party. That's a start. That's at least a good, at least gives me a kind of a clue. Now, as I'm sure I've told you, Miss Ball returned again today, and she so badly wants to go because she knows, well, there's weedage around. Life is interesting. Even when I stay shut in my damn room, the universe finds me. I can't just stay there and hide forever because the universe will send someone to my door. I don't have to answer the door. They're just going to send it. Yeah. Which is why I keep doing these. Because it gets so... And then she goes, okay, I'm going down. So she comes in. She asks for a couple smokes. All right, fine. So I roll up a couple smokes for her, give her, that's fine. And somehow the conversation gets to, boy, what she really wants is a twisted tea. And I go, well, I don't have a lot of money, but I can get us a few twisted teas, da 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 da. And since you got to go and get cigarettes because you're not smoking all of mine, we'll do that. And then she goes, well, on the other hand, maybe I don't want to drink with you. And I'm like, she's just so clueless onto how, like, insulting she is all the time. And I tolerate it because I'm a patient dude, but oh my goodness. It's the audacity, the audacity. There we go. Back on the stand. Hi again, Gamer Cool 87. Teach me how to play that. Teach me how to play the Link theme. Because it goes to E to B on the high end, but then I got to go up an octave, and I don't know how to go up an octave. I remember you from 30 seconds ago, yeah. I don't know what games you play. I don't think I've looked at your channel yet. All that stuff takes time. You know, when you're getting to know somebody, it takes a little time. You can't just go in and go, hey, you remember me? Do you remember my face? I never saw your face. I saw an icon. And that's the way, it's like if you hang out for a while and you tell some good jokes. Like there's a person in this chat called Giggles. Every time Giggles comes in, great pickup lines. They're the funniest pickup lines you've ever heard. It makes me laugh so hard. That's how I remember Giggles. And same thing with like Steve Cutler Live. And I suggest that you listen to his live streams when he does it, or just go to his channel, hit it, give him a sub. Because he's a great musician. And he doesn't screw with me. See, the thing is there are boundaries, but I keep going, hey, do you remember what you just said 3 minutes ago? Oh, I don't remember. It's like this baseline female deflection. Not since the incident. Am I forgetting an incident? I mean, I know I brought Kim to rain gates back in the day. I remember going up to one in like Willimantic, which was really bizarre if I remember correctly. And that's when the Jibba time was going around. And boy, she freaked out. And it was just like, boy, this is fun. I'm so glad I brought her. Since the false narrative incident. Yeah, well. Oh. You riff. You do what you gotta do, man. See, that's the thing. Me and you, we have enough history and enough camaraderie where you get extra leeway. And this is like the Gamer Cool 87. The longer I know you, then I get a sense of congruence from the character of the individual. And so you can let a little time go. And that's why Kim gets away as much as she does. It's because she's been around a long time. So I'm like, well, that's just Kim. Da, 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 da. And I try to, give the benefit of the doubt. And then every time, you know what I mean? I didn't even finish the story. So she goes, oh, well, never mind. I don't want to do that. Because I implied there would be nudity involved if she were to start drinking here. And she goes, oh, well, I don't like that. It's my time of the month. Okay, that's fine. So, no booze. That's fine, because it was kind of like a false flag anyway, to see what she said. And then she goes, but I still got to go down and get cigarettes. And I'm like, all right, you go down and get cigarettes. She goes, hey, you think I can come back after I get the cigarettes? I'm like, sure, that's fine. And then I get a message from her like maybe 40 minutes later going, yeah, my mom saw me walking and picked me up and brought me home. I hope that's okay. And I'm like, and I didn't say this, but I'm like, yeah, that's fantastic. In fact, that means you're not coming back here today. But it's just the audacity of the, like, I have a vagina. I'm entitled to everything. No. And your vagina is out on the interstate getting run over by cars left, right, and center because you didn't reel it back in. That giant, gaping. So, yeah. So then I came back in here and I had a nap. I was like, you know what? Just closed my eyes and went, oh, let the universe breathe. And I breathed in and out, and everything was all right a little bit. And then I heard a ding, ding, ding from my devices, and it was you. And it was you going on live stream. And so I went clickety, clickety, click, and I went into your room, and that's where I hung out. And I had it on this phone, and I had it on that screen. Because I was playing a game on this screen, but I wanted you still to get count. I still wanted you to get credited for the view duration. So I was on that, man, because I'm awesome. That's right. God damn it. So yeah. And I'm. So she wants to go to the Friday thing. My thing is burning myself alive. I'm like Farrah Fawcett today. So I got my own calendar here, and I put a nice big P here. And that P there is to remind me this is when she had her period, because I think she's lying. And again, it's not that I care about the actual vaginal excretion. I care about the lying. And that's the thing. If I can catch her out in the lie before the Tegrity Farms thing, well, then I go, well, how's the old vag doing today? And like on Thursday, I'll be able to say, so how's the old vag doing again? And she'll go, oh, I'm such a heavy flow. And I'm like, really, for 5 days, shouldn't you have died? I'm pretty sure you should have died. Singular, I say Tegrity Farms because that's the weed farm on South Park. Singularity Farms, everything should be crushed as soon as it enters the singularity. And I think that only applies to the weed. But, so I'm excited about it, but I'm kind of like, okay, hey, I'm obviously going to bring my camera and my phone and that stuff. But I'm like, is there a stage per se? Or is there just a spot? Like, is it going to be the Blue Tart Band again? John does crushes grows. There is a stage. All right, that's good. So beyond my guitar and my cameras, under some pines. So it'll be sap covered. It'll be a sappy show. And then I think, correct me if I'm wrong, your intent is that we could split a little stage time and then we could riff off each other, and then maybe I could do a corpse or a pig or don't worry, be happy, something like that, and then we're like paddleballing this back and forth. What car do I have? It's like a 2005 Lexus. I'll be driving there, and it's not my car. I'm just lucky enough to be able to get to use it. That's the Foxy 4 vehicle. And there will be time for stuff. So I know you said you're getting there early, but I'm not going to be able to get there for like 10 a.m. But I was thinking about flowing in around like 2 or 3 if that's not too late. Oh, all right. So we got. So you're DJing or we're DJing? I'm waiting for the delay. Yes, you are. Okay. I just wanted to. Again, I'm not trying to grill you as a human being. I'm just trying to wrap my brain, my very tiny brain, my brain is smaller than the dolphin in my tub. All right? So, I think. Well, anyway, we'll talk about that later. So I'm just kind of, and I don't recall ever being there. So I'm like, okay, because I remember being at the other dude's house, Andrews's place. It's okay, detective. I got nothing to hide. Well, we'll have to see about that, see? But that's a different place, right? Doesn't that they had chickens and stuff like that, and he had the adorable wife, and it was in a, but that was a thing. But this is a different place because that makes it all go crazy. And oh God, Chris lives in Scott. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. And we're going to Lebanon, which is where the Ren Fair is. Hey, Timothy. See, I was on that. I beat the text. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game to the best of my ability. Are you playing the game to the best of your ability, Timothy? Timothy, are you giving it a go? Are you giving it your all in your day-to-day interactions? Timothy obviously doesn't really want to say so much. Timothy 333. So yeah, it'll be a good time. But did you answer that question? Time for stuff. Is it indoor, outdoor, or just outdoor? And should I bring a tent? I mean, I won't be staying there, so I guess probably not, but I'm so used to the Wormtown experience, and now that I'm reluctant to ever go to Wormtown again, especially on top of the stories that you've told me. Shade. If you want shade, I guess that'll depend. Let's take a look at the weather. Shall we take a look at the weather for Lebanon, Connecticut? An umbrella wouldn't suck. I got a nice Doctor Who-esque umbrella. It goes with my motif. It goes with my brand. Ah. Let's see what the weather is like on. Oh, well, they don't know their butt from their 76 degrees. 25% chance. That ain't bad. I think we can work with that anyway. And they don't know. Hi, my name's Kevin G Nicholson. I'm here with the weather in Lebanon, Connecticut. This Friday, we're saying it's going to be 25% chance of rain, but honestly, we have no clue because, well, they fired all the good ones, and we're supposed to guess. Okay, I got this. I got this down. I know when I'm bringing my zero chair, which you've seen, my most awesome chair of all time. Best purchase I ever made. The cloud seeding programs, that's in my junk. I keep that with me at all times. I can seed the clouds from approximately 2 feet, because that's how far it goes from the ground. Just shoots up. That's why I keep the dolphin around to practice in my cloud seeding programs. Oh, you've never seen anyone work like a dolphin. Cedar? I don't even know her. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. And although, I'm going to say this out loud, I will not pick a fight, but I will finish one if Stash gets in my face. Just saying. Because I know it gets a little wild. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. It'll be good. I'll be able to take a little video. Are you going to be live streaming at the thing? Because people have asked if I'm going to be able to live stream, and I don't have. Well, that's a good good step in the right direction. That means he won't initiate. That's good. See, and that's the thing. It's like Lebanon isn't known for its Wi-Fi. Because I'm down there all the time. Well, I was down there all the time at the Ren Fair. And you'd always have to like go outside by a certain tree and hold your phone up. And so there was no way I was streaming there. I was lucky I was able to get a short out here and there. And Mint Mobile, for as cheap as it is, you get what you pay for. There's no live streaming on Mint Mobile. I don't care what. I don't care what this guy tells you. But so I'll at least have the camera with me. It's very, very basic. So how many vendors are there at this thing? And I assume that we're not going to get this, that there's not a cover. But I don't know. That's why I'm asking these questions. Because based on what you said the other, I need to bring $80 is what I'm understanding. Okay. But the $80 things, that you did tell me that, right? I'm not going mad. And that's not for cover. That's for you teaching me the ways of the Force, right? Okay. Because I need Force training. I'm lacking in my ability to use the Force on a very strong level. I did see Benito at the top of your stream, I think, didn't I? It's nice to know he's making the rounds. He's really trying to interact with the community. Every time I try going into one of his live streams, though, it whoops me. And then I think we had Toby in the other day. See, it's working out. We're getting like a good mix of the interwebs, folks. And that's always a plus. You know, when I get subscribers, I get good ones. All right, you got to go for now. What time? Oh, I've been streaming for 27 minutes. You know what? I think I'm going to go too. But I was hoping that we could have this little chat. So we did. It's been awesome. Great stream. I assume you're done for the day. I'm going to be going on one more time at 10:15. That's going to be with the legendary Sparky for those ghost people in the room. I encourage you to go to that. And then go see Steve Cutler live. Peace out. Later, folks.